Data Dive is a blend of Google Search Console and Google Analytics data that not only makes it really easy to view those data points alongside each other, so organic analytics data and Search Console data, but it also makes it a hell of a lot easier to view and find insights and manipulate the data, especially Search Console data, within this feature. So just a few examples. Within the graph here, I can change things very quickly. So I can turn comparisons off. I can switch between 90, 30 and 7 days. I can view bounce rate alongside CTR data if I want to. So I can be really flexible with this. And where this gets really useful is when we start digging into these search and opportunity filters. And I have opportunity filters here that I can use against URLs, or I can also switch to keyword and see opportunity filters that I can use against keywords as well. And when I say this makes Search Console data much easier to view, you might find that sometimes within Search Console you're flicking back and forth between tabs, and when you're viewing the keywords for a certain page you go back to the Pages tab and there's only one page there, so you have to clear all the filters and then you have to start from scratch, and it's all a bit of a pain. In Data Dive, whenever you see these binoculars, you can just open up an overlay. So we have these keywords here which is related to this URL, something else you can't see alongside each other easily in Search Console. I can just click these binoculars and see all the other keywords for that page as well. Again, I can change the date periods. I can see other filters that I can use on the keywords within there. I can generate quick page reports and see things like what the current title tag is and meta description and how long the content is and so on, and whether this keyword is mentioned within those elements of the page. I can track keywords, open tasks for things I want to look into a bit further. And then when I'm done with that, I can just close that and move on to the next one. I'm just going to move back to URL for a moment. And within the opportunity filters here, we have things like low-hanging fruit, click-through rate boost opportunities. So what are the terms that are ranking really well, but they have poor click-through rates? Questions not ranking. So what are the keywords that are questions, but we're currently not ranking well for them? So there might be an opportunity to either create a new page or improve a current page. High impressions, low click-through rate. So what are the pages that have high impressions but not many people are clicking on them? Again, a quick win opportunity to maybe improve title tags and meta descriptions and see instant uplifts in traffic. And then over in the URL area, we have similar opportunities. And we also have things like what pages have dropped in this certain period and what pages have climbed. And then we can see how many keywords are showing for that page, and we can start digging into those. And then on top of that, a lot of these opportunities and quick wins and insights are pulled into the insights area and your weekly insights email if you have that set up. So you can easily see the top insights and opportunities in one view and get a quick idea of whether it's worth digging into further or not. You can also set up your own search filters. If you want to get quite advanced, then this is for you. You can be really flexible here. Again, there's a mixture of analytics and Search Console data in here, and there's tons of stuff I can filter against here. So I could look at pages with a certain range of organic users or where organic users have climbed. I could add another filter to that if I wanted to, so I could see where average impressions are, let's click that to go above, 10% above average. So this filter will look for this and this, but if I want to add an or option, then I can also add another filter. You see we've got or here, and I can add more fields. So as an example, let's look at keyword count and maybe a minimum of 1,000. So if you want to, you can be really, really detailed with these. There are explanations and tips whenever you hover over any of these. And one other thing that's worth pointing out, if I just run one of these filters, you'll see there's not only some more guidance here, but we've also highlighted the biggest opportunities for you. So this will depend on the filter, but in this case, we've highlighted the opportunities with high average position. So you can see some of these are highlighted, indicating that they're probably the best opportunities to look at first. And that's it for Data Dive. As always, if you have any questions, please just let us know.